Hey guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. It's been a few weeks for sure since my last video. I had hoped to get this video up sooner, but I just haven't. There's been a lot of events at church that I've been working on, trying to get the house finally done, got decorations finally done. There's a box I'm missing, so I need to go back through storage and figure out what that box is. There's a lot of Christmas decorations I left in storage because I wasn't going to use them, but there's one that has like the grandkids' stockings, the Christmas towels, that type of thing in it. So I need to go through storage tomorrow and pick that up. So today what I'm going to show you is my bedroom. It's fully decorated. It has been. And then I went thrifting with a friend today, picked up some things. I had hoped to stock the little wooden cabinet that's in the living room that my TV is on. I don't have as many decorations as I thought. Well, I do, it's just some of them I don't want to use. Some of them are like the farmhouse style that I just don't want to use. And I've never really... I've decorated my bathroom, but this took a lot of decorations because of the neutral colors and the browns and woods and whites. So I used a lot in that. So I had hoped today to get stuff to decorate that cabinet. And I picked up a couple things, but what I might end up doing is next year, because it's too late this year and I just don't have the bandwidth for it. This next week is going to be even more crazy. So I have a ladies' tea at church. Decorating for it the night before, starting to cook for it the night before, the actual tea itself, then I'm house sitting for some friends, and granddaughter's performance, and just all the things, and working. So this next week is just not going to happen, and then the following week is Christmas, so I'm just not going to do it. But what I'm going to do starting next year is in my china hutch in the kitchen and this cabinet where the TV is on, I'm going to use that for my Christmas village. If you'll remember, and you can scroll back to last Christmas and the Christmas before, I had did it on the dining room table at the house where I lived before. So this year there was no room for it. I was going to do it on the dresser in my bedroom, but I realized I wasn't going to have enough room for it. So anyways, I'm going to turn the camera on. I'm going to give you a tour of the bedroom, how it's decorated. Poppy's in here playing with a toy. So, and then on the bed is my thrift haul from today. I'll show you everything I got and the prices, and then I'll get this video uploaded. Hopefully I will get a whole house Christmas tour minus the craft room, because I did just get the table recently and that's a hot mess while I've got things going on it, trying to work on some projects. So I probably won't do the craft room / pantry. It's not decorated for Christmas anyways. So anyways, I will try to get that up for you tomorrow. Well, I'll get it filmed tomorrow and hopefully get it up this week so you at least have it to see what it looks like. It's not... If you want to use it for inspiration, last minute inspiration, you can. But at least you'll show how I decorated the house for Christmas. It is really cute and I'm really excited for it. So let me turn the camera on and get you guys going on the tour and the thrift haul. Okay, the lighting in here is what it is. I don't think the overhead light would do any better, but anyways, I just used what I had, like I said. I kind of went with the like vintage Victorian kind of look in here. You know, the Ralph Lauren look is in, and I technically have a lot of the color scheme. This is the material, hair scrunchie or hairband. This is the material that I'm using for my bed shams that I made 2 years ago, and I had a lot left. So I did just a length for in here to cover the dresser, and then in my kitchen on that little table. So but yeah, just some fun things that I already had. I don't think anything on here is brand new. I mean, there's a candle. Oh, these two books are new. They were a set of 5. They're just out because they're red. And then that little transferware little pot that's missing a lid. I just stuck a bottle brush tree in it. Let me turn on the overhead light and see if that does any better. It does some, so I'll go ahead and leave it on. But, yep, I already had that. That's a winter print. I need to remove the back little pedestal thing. I need to remove that off of there, but just the normal pictures. I have one other picture that's Christmas themed, but yeah, here's that. Let me very carefully, without making anyone dizzy. Oh, these flower stems are from Walmart. They were $1 each. I think there's 6 or 7 in there. And then I just ripped some of the fabric and just made like a little bow to hang from there. So, and then here's another Christmas print. This is a really iconic print. Let me see the glare. It's the town that I live in, and that is from the 60s, I believe. And well, I know it's before 1984 because that building, it's called the Cone Kimball Tower. It burnt down in, I believe, 1984. And so, but you can tell by the vehicles that it's old. So, and then that was the Christmas tree, but a lot of people have this picture. So, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to kind of pan out here. And it's nothing really fancy, but I like it. And she has messed up my pillow. Real life here with a dog who's lacking for attention. But I just, again, used what I had. I'd picked that up thrifting this year. I had bought, I thought, way too many garlands, but there's one. It's not supposed to be blinking, but I mean, it is blinking on camera and in real life. So I don't know if the battery's going dead because I had it on steady. But these are the pillow shams that I made. Let's see. I had embroidered this cute little winter pillow. Oh, you'll see. Let's see what year. 1998. So it says, my coat is old, my nose is cold, but love warms my heart all winter long. So I stitched this. One year I worked for my dad. Well, I worked for my dad for several years, but it was kind of boring at times. And so I would just stitch little things like this while I was sitting there waiting for the phone to ring. So anyways, I thought that was cute. So I've had that. This has been the original since then. So what's that? 27 years old. And Poppy's Toys. Okay. So here's the rest of the decorations. Excuse that's what my thrift haul came in today. But here's some more things. I got some real cedar from my aunt's house. This old tree has always been in my bedroom. I don't care for it because it doesn't hang ornaments very well. So I just tore more strips of that fabric to make bows. I used a pine cone garland that I made several years ago. And then just a few ornaments. So, and then I had it on a basket, and then I just used a tree scarf as a tree skirt. So, and then this vase is getting a makeover probably in January or the last week of December. I do have the paint for it. So right now it's blue. It doesn't match anything, but that's just how it goes. So here's some more cedar incense or incense cedar. And then here's some Christmas plates. I've had this one forever. It's a Thomas Kincaid. I mean, I can't tell you, 20, 30 years, something like that. I picked that up thrifting this year. I can't get whatever is on there. I cannot get off of there. So, and then this plate I picked up not too long ago at Salvation Army. Also Thomas Kincaid. See if I can do better. There we go. Super pretty. So, and then I had this plate rack. It was in the bedroom and it had brown transferware in it. I just took it out for those plates. So, nothing new with the shoe rack. So let's do the thrift haul real quick. Let's see. I got 2 doilies. They were $2 each. So this one's a round one. And this one's an oval one. I thought I had more than I did, and when I was going through them, I didn't have just a lot, so I just thought I'll pick up more. So this particular store, it's a local thrift store. It's not a brand like Goodwill or Salvation Army. So, and like I said, I went to lunch with a friend, and then we went to this thrift store. So she ended up getting a little tea set for like $5 because we found out on that piece right there that anything over 30 days old is half price. So anyways, this, and then this material, it's a tablecloth. It's a rectangular tablecloth. No stains or anything. I'm not going to unfold it all the way, but yeah, it was $3. And you can't buy yardage for $3. So anyways, I saved that to use as Christmas fabric next year. Poppy. It's a, ew, good grief. I bought this, and this brand of stuff, there was a lot of this brand of stuff. So somebody must have had a whole bunch and just donated it. She is not having it. So this is a glazed stoneware tortilla warmer. So I'm assuming that you get this stoneware warm in the oven, and then it keeps the tortillas hot. By the looks of it, I don't know that it's brand new, but it's still in the original container. So, and it was $8. It was just put out a few days ago. So that was pretty cool. And then this, I think this is the publication that carried Norman Rockwell pictures and such. So, and it's a coloring book, but yeah, it's an adult coloring book, but I'll just keep it with my Norman Rockwell stuff, and that's going to segue me into this glorious piece. I'm covering up the price tag. Oh, Poppy, hold on just a second. Okay, before I show you the price tag on this, this is Norman Rockwell. This is in a, I mean, look at this. This is in a, oh, she's not going to leave me alone. Oh, goodness. Anyways, this is an amazing book. I'm going to show you the price so that I can take it out and show it to you, but $2.50. But here's the illustrations on this side. Let me take it out. Okay, so here's this book. And I am not going to take it apart. I know some people buy them because I have another Norman Rockwell book. And I might then do that one, but not this one because it comes in this glorious set. I haven't even Google lensed it yet to see what the value of this is, but it is nice quality. But it just talks about, there's all of his, oh yeah, Saturday Evening Post. I think all of the ones that he did for them. I mean, look at this. 30 years. Oh yeah, 30 years of Rockwell Post covers. No, Poppy. She's trying to choose the cover. No. So just that this even exists with it. They weren't even by each other, really. But yeah, there was 30 years that he did the covers for the Post. So, I mean, look at this. This is just awesome. Oh my gosh, it is just amazing. And I think it's because it's so old is that I could make photocopies. I mean, it would be for my own personal use anyways. But just look at this. Nothing's been written on, cut out of, nothing. So I think the other one, oh, I like this one. Yeah, I think the other one I may do that with. And I think it has to do with his personal information. There he is. So anyways, that is really cool. Yeah, $2.50. So then this is, just has French writing on it. Really nice metal. I don't know where it's from. If I can read it really quick. Oh, Jessica McClintock Home. Was that Target? I'm not sure. But it said $8 and I almost put it back. But then she told me anything over 30 days was half off. So that was $4. So glass, metal. I mean, that's pretty metal. It feels pretty legit. I got a bunch of just random Christmas cards. They were like $1 each. So $4 for, oh my gosh, I don't know how many. 12, like 48. No, 24. There's 48. 48 Christmas cards for $4. So I did not get Christmas cards out this year. I think that's the first time I have not gotten Christmas cards out in, I don't know in how long. But, and then for my Christmas village for next year, this is a cobblestone path. So I think I already have one, so that'll be awesome. That'll be 2. They kind of do the research on it, that on eBay it goes for $17.59. They sold it for $9. That's fine. And then picket fence. I'll end up staining that. These little Joy and Noel signs that I'll put in that little cabinet, they were $2.50. Oh, this was $1. And then these were a little pricey. They were $6 each. I think though she ended up giving them to me for half price. But anyways, and the reason why I got them is they say, oh, handmade in Poland. I thought it said England, but it doesn't. It says Poland. Handmade in Poland. So, anyways, I thought they were very cute and kind of, I'm not sure 100% Ralph Lauren, but I'm going to put them on this dresser right here after I get the tags off and get them washed off. I need to get some votive lights and get those in there, but yeah. So I was pretty thrilled. I haven't went thrifting for stuff in at least a month, I want to say. I've been going for clothes. I haven't done a health update or health journey update, weight loss journey update, but I'm down 24 pounds. So I hit my first goal. So I'm really excited about that. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I'm still going for the high protein, good carbs, low fat, high fiber, protein first all the way. So I've been trying to incorporate some grains a little bit and some whole forms of sweetener like honey or maple syrup. So I have like a Greek yogurt bowl that I have for breakfast a lot of times, and I'll sweeten that with maple syrup. But I don't want to get too much off topic on the decor and stuff, but anyways, what I was saying is I've been trying to get clothes, and I just need to stop and then wait till I get to my next goal, and then I'll go thrifting for all my clothes. So anyways, I'm really excited about that. I'm doing really well. I feel really good. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped up and then get it uploaded so you guys can see it Monday morning. If I get a whole house Christmas tour filmed tomorrow, then this will go up tomorrow, and then the Christmas tour will go up Monday morning. But that way you'll have something to look at and get to see the little cottage all decorated for Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, as always, just ask them below and I will answer them the best I can. Just have a great time and enjoy yourselves, and just remember to always be kind. Thanks, guys. Bye.